The brain is a complex organ, and yet we still tend to think about the brain only in terms of memory. But did you know that there are 6 cognitive domains that physicians look at when they diagnose somebody with dementia? Because dysfunction in any one of those domains can lead to a diagnosis. So let's talk about what those 6 domains are, because it's important to keep the entire brain healthy and pay attention to all 6 domains. The first one is our perceptual sensory motor function, which is how we move through the world. We move through our environment and we sense input from the environment, we take it into our brains and we process it as a motor output, as a movement. The second one would be attention. And did you know you can't even have memory without attention, right? You have to be able to attend to something. So this might include sustained attention, which is required when you're, say, reading a novel, or an attention like divided attention, when you are driving a car and you're kind of bouncing back and forth between the radio and the steering wheel and your speedometer. The third type of cognitive domain that we talk about is memory, which is the one that most people are familiar with. The fourth one would be executive function, which is the judge and jury of your brain. Is this a good decision? What are my options? What would be my next move in this scenario? It's an ability to play out different options and alternatives, making the right decision at the right time. Another cognitive domain is social cognition. And this is our ability to empathize with other people or look at a situation from a different perspective. The 6th domain is language, which may seem obvious, right? But you have to be able to understand written and verbal language, and then be able to produce written and verbal language as well. We also have a 7th domain that we talk about sometimes called processing speed, because this is the one that I think most older adults really sense about the aging process, that they just don't think as fast as they used to. So it's important to look at all 7 of these domains when you're talking about brain health. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share it with your friends. I'll see you next time when we talk about more ways to engage your brain.